So, how hard is it to be original today? Is it any harder than 10 years ago or 20 years ago?
No, it's always the same. So the thing is, so for me it was very important all the time, because my business lives on the idea that I want to be the first. I want to create new things. I don't like to follow. So that is in a way my job, is to bring up the new things. That is always difficult. So I'm prepared. And sometimes my project needs 2-3 years till I have convinced everybody. So, but I'm used to this, and that's always the same.
But you know, we live today in such a fast world, you know. Well, we spoke earlier, you're asleep and somebody else is well awake somewhere across the world. So when you come up with a great idea, you have no time to spare. You have to pitch it right away, right?
Yeah. No, that's important. So my luck is that I'm so well connected. So that means I have access to all the decision makers. I can talk with them all the time. And I have a great contact to the talent. So that's for me very important. So I spend a lot of my time traveling, meeting these people in Spain, in Scandinavia. I'm here now in Croatia to find out what they are thinking. And then in the end, it's always, let's say, a mix of finding what the talent wants to do and what the audience likes. And then you have to, that's my job, to transfer between these two worlds. And there you have to be the first, and you have to be fresh and alert.
Okay, definitely fresh. But when it comes to TV lately, we see a lot of remakes, a lot of reboots when it comes to scripted TV shows. Twin Peaks, and I'm a huge fan of Quantico series, but it's like copy-paste 10 years ago. Why do you think that?
I think it has to do, let's say, film is and TV as well, is a very expensive form of art and entertainment. So people are always afraid. So they like to find something where they can feel a little bit more safe. That's why it's so difficult for me sometimes to bring something new in. And in this market at the moment, where the film industry is really struggling, so they can only do some very big projects. So there is a tendency, in a way, to go the safer way. So when Netflix starts the first series in Germany, so they choose, of course, a very famous actor, because they want to be safe. And so it's the same in this film business. So that means you don't dare to do this or that, and then in the end you decide, okay, then it's better we reboot something which was a success, because maybe the possibility is higher that we will hit a point.
What about you personally? Do you like to take risks?
I love to take risks, and I'm always open to everything, but I was never such a fan of remakes, I must say. So a remake is interesting when you do something really new with the material. So you bring something which was maybe a theatre play to something new, or you had a movie maybe, which in a way you could make to a series, so that the new form brings something new in. So that could be interesting, and so then you can, but it's most interesting when the original was not so famous. So that's like with a great song. So that means when you cover a song which is wonderful but not so famous,
you're always going to be compared to the original.
Yeah. So then it's nicer. So when you see, when I did Millennium, so there was this big remake of David Fincher, and he had 10 times the money we had. He used all our locations, but in the end it was a remake, and people were thinking, okay, maybe the original was not so bad, and so that is so a remake is for me only interesting when I can get something new out of it.
Thank you very much. Enjoy Dubrovnik.
Thank you.